Greedy ex-wife tries to destroy husband with new lawyer, but gets outsmarted.
No, that's not the case, actually. He just moved on to a different job. Yeah,
you could ask for it, but be careful again what you ask for.
Right. I'm just trying to get my client some money.
This courtroom showdown will blow your mind. A genius husband turns the tables on his greedy ex-wife and her lawyer and walks away, leaving them with nothing. Watch how one smart move completely flips the case in his favor.
Sir, this is your motion. What is going on with your income?
So I actually changed jobs. I switched from another tree company that.
But you're still doing tree work, correct?
Yes, sir.
Why did you switch the jobs?
The winter work slowed, and it looked like he was going to go out of business, so I took up other opportunities.
And it's a little bit less pay, but not much less pay, correct?
Yeah, it's $3 less an hour.
Myers, any input on this? I mean, I've always had problems with, lawn services because they do go in and out of business.
It's my understanding that he voluntarily.
I understand. Yeah, voluntarily. Yeah. But, if he's got evidence that, possibly he was, he wasn't getting any work, that doesn't help.
No, that's not the case, actually. He just moved on to a different job. The company
right.
that he worked for is still in business. It's been in business for quite a while. So it was more an issue of he recently got called into court because he's 10 grand or whatever behind.
Right.
And now he all of a sudden has a new job.
Considering if you're saying that he was steady there and he's 10 grand in behind, my question would be this, because we take the money from the employer, not from the parties, which means if there's a steady income, why would there be an arrearage?
It's my understanding that there was an issue with the income withholding order, and my client did bring it to the attention. But just so the court also is aware, Mr. Jameson has been very vocal about the fact that my client would not get money.
Let's face it, in another 12 months, he could probably ask for a child support review one way or the other. But the idea is to make sure that we get that money flowing. So bottom line, sir, regardless, you need to contact the front of the court with your job change to inform them where to send the new income withholding order to.
Yes, sir. The first withholding came out this week.
Good. In that case, then the money should start flowing, Ms. Myers, and then we'll find out if it's appropriate to adjust. I also want to get it correct, because let's face it, like I said, when we find it incorrect, we find an imbalance, and then nobody gets any money.
Yeah,
you could ask for it, but be careful again what you ask for.
Right. I'm just trying to get my client some money because there is such a huge arrearage. I think there might actually be a warrant too. That's
why I'm warning him, and that's why I'm going to look at this a little bit more closely to make sure that we get it right.
Thank you.